What's up, YouTube family? This is Jay, and welcome to Ultra Fresh Reviews. And today's video is very special to me. I want to dedicate this video to Chadwick Boseman on the 2-year anniversary of his passing. He's a man that I looked up to who had a great heart, so it's an honor for me to dedicate a video to him. To be honest, this was a very tough video for me to make. I'm going to be reacting to a video that Marvel put out, I think it was a year ago, a tribute to Chadwick Boseman. And afterwards, I got a few words that I hope resonate with you guys. So let's get right to it.
It was Chadwick Boseman's performance in 42 that really made us take a second look. There is such an honor and dignity to the way that he played Jackie Robinson that we knew we needed for the character of T'Challa, the Prince of Wakanda.
Chadwick is an amazing actor and we thought would fit perfectly with the MCU.
Black Panther himself, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick, he has a lot of depth. It was amazing as an audience member to look into his eyes and see what's going on.
We must find a way to look after one another as if we were one single tribe.
A lot of the things about the character are also true about Chad. He's very knowledgeable. He's an athlete, martial artist. He's had a lot of experience playing roles that come with a lot of weight. So I think he has a person, he has a guy, has a lot of weight to him. I think he brings all of that stuff to the role. But not to mention that he's incredibly gifted as an actor and as a performer, and also as a storyteller in his own right.
I am not king of all people. I am king of Wakanda. And it is my responsibility to make sure our people are safe.
Because he is so prepared as an actor, and because his character is sort of flawless on set, it forced the other actors who had scenes with him to kind of raise their game and go, okay, this guy is not taking anything for granted. He's really leaving it all out there. So we have to keep up with him.
What doesn't Chadwick bring to the character? I mean, he's regal and grounded, and he brings a gravitas to it. So all of this feeds his T'Challa, and I think he wore the crown with dignity.
Bombay! Bombay!
I've known him since I was about 17, so I've known him for a really long time. Back in New York, he did the work, obviously. I just think he did an incredible job being true to the character.
Wakanda forever!
I had a great time with Chadwick. Just warmth and camaraderie came into it, of course, with a great deal of respect for his previous work. So when I looked at him with proud eyes, they were as mother and also as comrade and colleague and Angela. It is your time to be king.
Chadwick is just a powerhouse. He's so talented. Every single movie he's made. There's kind of this internal, almost nobility.
The Black Panther has been a protector of Wakanda for generations.
He's such a soulful actor and so professional, so present. He really gives so much to the other person, and he's awesome. And his presence on set, I think, raises the stakes a little bit for everybody.
Chadwick he's a really smart, interesting, dynamic guy, and I think he was not overwhelmed, but very surprised and somewhat taken aback by the amount of love. It ceased to become just about how well he inhabited the role and all that stuff. It's become part of our culture just as a symbol.
This welcome is one of the most amazing things I've ever experienced.
It's fun to watch just what it means to people. At times, in my head, I'll be like, well, what does this do for the world? Actually, what is it? Is it actually valuable in this climate? And I have to say, yes, it actually is. Not because it makes people escape. I think when done right, it gives people hope. I found that it means a lot.
Gone way too soon, man. Sorry if I'm at a loss for words, but it's just, Chadwick Boseman was one of those actors, one of those human beings that when they're gone, you definitely feel the impact. If I could describe Chadwick Boseman in one word, it would definitely be selfless. Here's a man that you never hear about in the news that he had any trouble with the law. He didn't have any drug abuse. He was just a decent human being. And he's the type of person that when he's gone, you definitely feel the impact. And we all know that Chadwick Boseman is a great actor. He's one of the best actors in this generation. But besides that, more importantly, he was a great human being. There's a man who fought with colon cancer for 4 years. It's just crazy to think about how when he was making Infinity War and Endgame, he was battling with colon cancer. While he was going through his own battles, he was visiting children in hospitals who had cancer themselves. He would spend time with them, talk to them, tell them that everything's going to be all right, that all they have to do is believe. And at the same time, he was going through the exact same thing. I know that must have been really hard. I remember that one video a few months before he passed away that he posted saying happy birthday to Jackie Robinson on his birthday. And people online were clowning him because of the way he looked. But yeah, they didn't know that he was battling through cancer. And to think that that he had to see those messages, those evil messages of people trolling him and clowning him, like that must have really hurt him. That's why us as people, we should always try to love each other and support each other no matter what. Because you never know what someone is going through in their lives. So please, people, just be considerate of others and let's just love each other, man. It's just all positivity, all love. And again, if we could learn one thing from Chadwick Boseman, it's to be selfless, care for one another, love each other. But yeah, man, Chadwick Boseman, you're always in our heart, man. Always in our heart. You will always be remembered. Your legacy will always live on. And just thinking about it, we're 2.5 months away from Wakanda Forever. And man, really, I don't think I'm like mentally prepared to watch that movie, man. Just knowing that Chadwick Boseman isn't gonna be there, it's tough. But I'm sure that his friends and family are gonna do right by him. Ryan Coogler, Kevin Feige, they're gonna make sure that they do right by him. They're gonna honor him the way he should be honored. Chadwick Boseman, again, we love you, we miss you, you will forever be our king.